Hello, Renz here, and welcome to my free rig showcase, and this time it's going to be a chicken rig. So, I decided to get this out since I didn't really see that much free chicken rigs out there. So, before I get started, I'd like to make a few, not announcements, but a few details about this rig before I start. This whole entire control layout detail is entirely based on bootstraps. It's not exactly like his rig, obviously, but like the just the main the main look of it. So it's not my look. It's nothing of my style. Of course, it's entirely bootstraps. I don't want to sell this rig. If you guys don't know this about me, but I am really not a big fan of selling rigs. I don't like selling rigs. I don't plan on selling rigs anytime soon at all, just dead on not selling any rigs at all. I'm either keeping it to myself or giving it out for free. So I decided to give this little guy out for free. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, we have the main control, or just the whole group of the chicken itself. It just moves the whole chicken, and yeah, it's pretty basic. So the entire rig is pretty basic, if I do say so myself. So yeah, let's move on. We have the left foot goal, so it's just like a normal chicken. He's got his little foot. So yeah, his toes kind of curl whenever it pushes back, so you can make nice and easy walk cycles, running cycles, and the foot does bend with it, which is what I like. Before older versions of the chicken rig, the foot on the back of it would just stay flat. But I mean, not stay flat, would just stay in its main unbinded position. So I just decided to make a little blend to it, so it stays along with the position of the feet. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing I added. I like it. And moving up, we have the offset for the leg. So if you want to change any of the positions or move the leg farther down, you could use this control. So yeah, it's nothing special, but it's there. So yeah, next up is the tweaking or the shift of the toes or little feet of the chicken. So hold on, let me see. You could like expand his toes to make it separate, just to put a little bit more detail in it, and then the other one could be closed. And this one is kind of a rolly thing on the foot. It's not really rolling, but like it's kind of his like top part of his foot going up and down. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Moving up is the hip control. So yeah, chicken rig has a hip control. So yeah, just a little hip. So you could do a lot of animation with this, jumping, ducking, I don't know, waddle, I don't know, just do whatever. And next up is the body control, or the chest control. So yeah, just the little main body control you could use. It's pretty nifty. So yeah, I suggest using it. I like it. Next up is the wings. So we have the main control, or the shoulder, for the chicken, and just make his wings flap. That's all. And we have two controls here for the bend and the jointed weighting. Okay, so this is for the joint, so you can move this around and just tweaking stuff like that. And there's another control for more in the upper part as well, and the twisting, and of course all other sides. Same goes for the other side, so we don't need to go over that. So continuing on, we have the control panel. Well, not really. Let's finish the facial controllers first. Okay, so we have the waddle control. It's pretty basic. Just move it around. You can keyframe it however you like. It's not dynamic. So I like doing things manually, so yeah, I prefer this way. So if you guys know how to place the keyframes well, along with the waddle, then pretty sure you guys would be fine with this. Next up is the pupil controls. So yeah, you can just move this around and stuff. It's nothing much, just parent and child stuff right there. And these are the tweaking for the pupils. So when it goes up, it does that. When it goes down, it does that. So let me pull up the pupil so you could actually see it a lot better. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes up, goes down, goes down. Left, right, left, right. Yeah. And you can make them kind of peak. So like you could go like this, Wrong controller. Okay, like this, and yeah, you can kind of make him peek a bit. Reset controllers. There you go. Yeah, you can make him peek. And just made this tiny little detail where the little nose is extruded in. Not sure if that would be that noticeable, but I like it. Next step is the squash and stretch. So yeah, it doesn't do anything else. I didn't want to take the features from I think Jesse. He had a feature where he had squash and stretch on it, but when you move it left and right, like on the x-axis and the z-axis, it would rotate the head. I didn't want to take that, so I just had to do the squash and stretch. Besides, you can manually just rotate it with the head control. So yeah, this is the squash and stretch. Moving on to the control panel, the final part. We'll go over the customization letter as soon as we're done with this. So here's the mouth control. Pretty basic. It's not the I'm not very fond of it. I don't know. I had an idea for the mouth, but I forgot what it was. So I just used this idea, but it's not the best. But if you guys like it, then I'm happy that you guys do. But I don't know. Just a little mouth control. Next up is the blinking control. So you could make him squint and then open his eyes wide, or not wide, like just make it go up all the way, like stretch. So yeah, you can blink and stuff like that. Next up is the squash and stretch for the pupils. So yeah, just squashes and stretches and stuff. Makes it like a little nice cartoony look to it. So you can use that if you want for animation. You can use anything in here for animation, renders, anything you want. And there's pupil control size for each individual pupil. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the control panel. Moving on is the customization for the chicken. So there's not much here, it's just the mesh. So by default I have it set to 1. You could have it go to 2 if you want. I'll show you that in a bit, but let me show you something. So right now it runs really smooth. If you have like a horrible computer, not horrible, but you know, just below average, you might want to turn it down to 0 if you like. The subdivision is set to 1 if you set it to 1. So yeah, if you want to set it higher, all you have to do is click user data right here at the top, and you want to click manage user data, find the mesh, and for limit max you're gonna set it to however many you'd like. So set to 6. That's the max subdivision can go to in Cinema 4D. You can make it go up to 6. Oh god, why I put NB hoops? Yeah. A faster way to go to like all your displays and stuff is N, and then you can choose it from there. I prefer doing that. So it's NB. God, it's laggy right now. Yeah, don't use 6. It's horrible. It'll kill your computer. Yeah, I think it just yeah. Look how much there is. There's so much subdivision that it's all purple. God damn. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave that set to 1. So yeah, I don't think you really need to set it to 2 at all. 1 is fine. So yeah, let me make a quick little pose of this before I finish out the video. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I switched out my little phrase from when I do my videos. So instead of doing "Hey, you're in the taco here," I'm now doing "Hello, Renz here" or something like that. I don't know, trying to make it quick, a little friendly. But yeah, that's all. Hot little chicken. What would it look like with his photos like this? Looks kind of odd. Oh, I don't know. Let's have him do that, actually. Oop. And actually, let's make him do this. Looks funny. Squash and stretch. I guess you can increase the size. He looks weird. Squash and stretch. So yeah, this rig's all set. So yeah, download will be in the description. I appreciate a lot of likes, and for the use of this rig, you don't have to give me credit. I really do appreciate it, honestly, if you do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for helping me through all my videos. Sorry if I've been much active lately. I've just been rigging a lot. That's all I've been doing. It's just really fun. You guys should try it. If you guys want to learn how to rig, I suggest looking up the Real Life MC, aka Weedline. He has great tutorials to start off with. That's how I started. So once you watch the tutorials and you learn all of your stuff you need to know, you could build off of what you already know, so you could learn even more. That's a fun part about rigging. Just there's a lot of stuff out there for you to find out and a lot of new stuff to explore. So especially in Cinema 4D, there's a lot of stuff in here that you can check out that's pretty cool. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, guys, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Yeah.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong, and what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost.